guess what? It's Thursday. It's the first Thursday. That means Art Hop.
Yes.
With us once again, Diane Mendes from Studio 74, right next door to our studios here in the Tower District. What do you have planned tonight, Diane?
Well, tonight is the 10th anniversary of the gallery.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And I put a call to artists out for artists to create an original piece with the theme of 10. And so they can interpret it any way they want.
Huh.
And I had 13 artists respond, and it is a very diverse and interesting show how people interpret 10.
So you're not featuring one artist this month?
No, it's a group show, and they're just a wide variety. I have photography, I have digital manipulation photography, I have a fiber art, I have paintings. This is a piece by Amber Dawn Hilton. It is a digital composite made of texture from a hat that I have in my crochet hat in my knit shop, knit and crochet, and she bought a hat, so it features the buttons and the texture from the hat, and she incorporated it into the number 10.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it was a different interpretation, but very meaningful to the gallery in that, she bought the hat from the gallery and then presented the art, and she also included a very nice letter that, thanking me for having, encouraged her in the beginning, and she's gone on to have artwork on a Netflix, there's a TV series called Hit Record, and she's had artwork in that series, and it apparently is streaming on Netflix now.
That's pretty awesome.
So I'll have to check it out. So yeah, so I'm happy to see that some of my artists are moving on to bigger and better things.
What do we have coming up next?
This is a fiber art piece by Cathy, Barbus, Griffin. It's all woven, and it's backed on an organza backing, and then that piece is hung on a heavier piece of material so that it can be supported. But it's a tree of life, and you can see the branches of the tree going up and the roots counterbalancing, and all of the texture are human figures of various skin tones, representing the unity and how we can live as one and be prosperous. But it's a beautiful, beautiful piece that really needs to be seen in person because it is so delicate with the weaving.
How long ago did you tell these artists to start working on these 10 projects?
About 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right.
And some happened quickly, and some took a little bit longer.
Here's some, what is this, flowers?
This is a painting by Brenda Allison, and it's a kaleidoscope of 10. And there are 10 very delicate poppies on a very elaborate textured background. It's a very beautiful piece. A lot of metallic paints in there that really reflect the light, and very elegant looking.
How big is that?
It's about 36 inches by 12.
3 feet. That's good sized.
Yeah, so it's not too bad. Maybe 30 inches, but it's very reasonable.
I like shows that have a variety of different artists instead of all by one person.
Yes.
Because if you don't like that one person,
you're kind of up a creek.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But this is a nice
This is a
variety.
piece by Denise Stover. It's called 10 Red, and it's an acrylic, just a fun interpretation of the number 10. And she also did a rock hound. I did not bring a picture of that.
What's
but
a rock hound?
She did a picture of a dog. She likes dogs.
Is that a breed of dog?
No.
A rock hound?
Well, she made it out of 10 rocks.
Oh, okay.
So it's a sculpture.
Or rock hound.
A rock hound, yeah, and with white tennis ball. That was the 10th stone there. It was really kind of cute. This is a composite piece by Katherine Pedrosa. It is 10 of 1, 10 versions of one picture. And there are different tones, different orientations. Some are facing left, some are facing right. Some are black and white, gray, the sepia tone. Again, a very elegant interpretation of 10 of something.
I like that one.
Very, very nice piece. And Catherine has shown at the gallery on and off for years.
Okay.
This is a modern piece by Marilyn Torshan, and she works in a lot of abstracts, as well as she'll do florals, but I'm partial to her abstract pieces. And there's some writing, some metallics, a very interesting modern piece. It is a watercolor on paper, framed and matted. Very beautiful, though. And, yeah, a good variety.
It is a nice variety. Is this another one?
This is another one coming up. This is by Russell Johnston. It's called 10 Bills. There are 10 faces of Bill. And
Who's Bill?
It must be one of his models or an imaginary character, but he says He has the 10 Faces of Bill. So one of these days I'll have to meet Bill.
All right, this next one, I want to know what's going on there.
This is by Dave Landers. This is called Celebrity. Celebrate 10.
D is 10, yes.
And so this is by Dave Landers. He's out of Chowchilla. And it's just a fun, whimsical piece. And just to celebrate 10 with me. And
Now, will all of these be for sale tonight?
yes, they are for sale.
Huh. I didn't know because it was a special occasion if you were going to keep them. And
I have a couple that were gifts,
Oh.
but most of the artists have put prices on them. Most artists will part with things for a price.
yes.
And some are very reasonable.
Usually the way it works.
I think I have from $10 to $800 is the range of the show tonight.
Huh.
So there's a little bit of something for everyone, as usual.
As usual.
And very flexible.
Okay. Art Hop's usually 5 to 8, but you stay open a little later, right?
Stay open till 9.
Till 9.
And it's just going to be a fun evening. And hopefully people will come by. And if you can't make it tonight, because there are so many things going on tonight with Art Hop, you know, full-time gallery. I'm open 6 days a week. Excuse me, I got to take one day off. Super Bowl Sunday.
You deserve a day off.
I got to
Yes.
take Super Bowl Sunday off.
Now, wait a minute. The tower's going to be alive on Sunday with the parade and,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
But I can't be sitting in the gallery and out seeing a parade
Oh,
of
okay.
things.
You're
Well,
right.
if they would change the route, I could.
I wonder when they scheduled the parade last year if they realized it was on Super Bowl Sunday.
I wonder also.
Yeah.
But there's time.
The parade starts at 1, games 3 or 3:30. It should be.
And you can DVR the parade and,
Oh, is it-
DVR the game and watch the parade.
You can't DVR the Super Bowl.
What?
Because everybody's going to be talking about it. You'll know who won.
Well, you just don't answer phone calls.
Don't look at your phone.
or your
don't look at
phone.
the internet. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, there's no life until the game's over.
All right.
But in the meantime, they can come to the gallery.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Studio 74, it's on Van Ness, just north of Olive,
Yes.
on the east side of the street.
Correct.
Yeah, just north of our studios. Did I totally confuse you now?
We're here.
We're here. Art Up tonight, Studio 74. Thank you, Diane.
Thank you very much, Mike.
See you next month.
You bet.
And we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.